We back? Let's see. Okay. Oh, it looks like we're back on Twitch side. It looks like we are back on the YouTube side. Still slow, but see movement. Give it a minute. Let's see. Let me keep an eye on the frames. I've reset my Wi-Fi box. Just get 2 fun games for free. What? Wait. Okay, hold on. What am I missing? I missed some of that chat. Crimson, you got 100k points redeemed, not needed. I still, you have like 81k. Still a lot. You gotta make me play Inazuma 11.3. Yeah, you've already set up the second one. Okay. I think we have stabilized, have we? The YouTube side is kind of fluctuating or the Twitch side is ever so fluctuating just a little bit, but it's not as bad as before. I don't really see much of a problem right now. We will try Miku. We are trying Miku. It's early in the stream, Bad Cap. We kind of need to stress test things. And if stream dies, like it really doesn't, like I have to cancel because everything's just not wanting to work today, then okay, we get a little bit of Miku now and I delete the VOD. Not much is lost. Okay. Miku's up. Where are we at on... Kind of still seems like we're good on the stability. Crimson? Monochrome. Okay, you said Monochrome. Wait, did I? Stream eating Monochrome. Alright. We try extreme. We try extreme. We go down too hard. If anyone's here for Dark Souls, we should get there after this. Yeah. I think I just wasn't getting my timing right. Oh, fuck. We're getting ads again. Because it's early on. You know what? I'm gonna snooze the ads. I'm gonna snooze the ads for 5 minutes so that way we can at least get Miku. Also, new record! Hard mode. Frame drop's gone. Well, hopefully resetting the Wi-Fi actually fixed whatever problems there were. A little bit of lag there. And there we go. Len gets all the hoes. Gotta steal them from Kaito, you know? Alright. Being such bad luck, did not miss this. Well, I know with this Dark Souls session, we have started with Miku here. We're getting ads here in a minute. That was probably a good time for that. I wanted to at least get through the Miku song. Okay, so let me get the audio back on. It looks like we're kind of stable right now, right? We haven't really had many issues, so let's just hope that the rest of the stream has no issues. You suffering actually help. You suffering helps everyone, so. We'll begin the ads in about 20 seconds. In the meantime, hydrate, stretch, check your socials if you need to. And I'll set up the Battle Royale, and I shall wait for that to end. while I'm also keeping track of the frames. As long as it stays at around 4,000, you know? There's the ads. Imagine having ads, though. Imagine. Keeping an eye. It kind of jumps around, but it's not that drastic. At least not yet, anyway. But, again, let's just hope. Let's just hope. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going through socials. 40 seconds on ads. Okay. Uh, 20 seconds on ads. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think ads are done. I think we're still good. Obviously, bitrate fluctuates, obviously, but it's nothing that drastic. So, we are going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Let's go. Let's just hope it doesn't get worse. Oh, great, I'm poisoned. So just being near them causes poison. Okay. So like last Dark Souls game I did, I Dark Souls Dokapon screws you over. Exactly. Back again, we're shut down. Back shut down for weather? Oh, extreme heat, Pyrus? Yeah, so Pyrus, I had to reset my stream because I was getting really bad. Remember how I ended... I don't know if you were here near the end of stream yesterday, but I ended stream early yesterday because we were getting really bad lag. Like, everything was fluctuating way too much. So... oops. I decided to unplug my Wi-Fi and plug it back in because I was having the same issues just a few moments ago. Unplug the Wi-Fi, plug it back in, because it's not my computer. And I don't want to say anything too soon, but as of right now, we're kind of doing okay. Lightning strikes. Ooh. Don't worry if you crash out, Pirates. Playing Dokapon for some reason helps Scott stream. True. Yeah. Very true and real. Treasure. Oh. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Caressing prayer. And we get dried root. Okay. Yeah, let's just hope if things stabilize. Okay, 3-hit KO. know what? In this case, let's potion up. Deal with you first. Potion again. Then we'll Caressing Prayer. Okay. We're doing pretty good. Man, these guys can poison you just by being near them. Human effigy. Like, it could be worse, but it is annoying. It's a very quick acting poison, too. Okay, one more time. Also, the last time I got the binoculars, so now I can actually aim my magic without locking on. Isn't that a concept? Poison is uselessly slow in other Souls games other than this one. It's like poison's actually annoying here. You know what? When poison is very slow and you can almost just ignore it, do you think that's just kind of a bad use of a status effect? When you could kind of just ignore it and still be like, it's fine. I think if a status effect is actually threatening that you feel like you need to actually get rid of it, that's a good status effect. Good in the sense of actually having the status effect in the first place. It's slow when you use it. Oh, that's what you mean. Right. Demon Souls, man, Poison, Bleed, and Plague are all useless. Of course. Of course it is. Okay. Either there's hidden doomed walls here, or there's somewhere else I need to go. And my guess is we fall through the hole. I was gonna say, what's that sound? Ah, the pit! There's a pit of bugs there. Except when you get plague, then you die if you don't heal every 5 seconds, so you definitely need to cure that. Okay, we got a room of spikes. And mages. Oh my god. Ghostmen. Damn it. No. 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 Potion up. We're going back this way. No. Do they resist lightning, or do they just have a ton of HP? Yeah, death. Serious question. Do they resist lightning? No, I do not know how the phantoms work. They have a lot of HP. Opponent hit overload and got first round 2. Well, gotta do all that again. I mean, I kind of made progress. You have to find their cursed suits of armor to make them corporeal, because while they're not immune to all physical... Oh, okay. Oh. There was another set that I fought. I fought the ghosts first, and then I destroyed the suits of armor. That makes a whole lot more sense. So I should have just tried to ignore them and find the suits. Okay. Don't go this way. Yeah, thanks for the info, Pyrus, because... Well, okay. I probably would have figured it out by now. You want to know why? Because I died there. I'm going to be going back. I'm going to want to clear out enemies again. So I'll want to clear out enemies again, right? One down. Skull Crusher. Okay, so I'll go into the building. Dragon... What is this? Dragon Shrine? Dragon Sanctum. I go this way, and now they're normal. So yes, I would have figured that out by now. But yeah, I appreciate that you telling me. But by the time I would have gotten here, I would have figured out that they were normal. Now, would I have put together that it was the armor? That's a different question. I would have seen that these guys are not ghosts anymore. At the very least, I would have noticed they were not ghosts anymore and tried to figure out what it was. Whether or not I would have put together that it was the armor or not is a different story. The world may never know. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to be poisoned. Never mind, I'm just dead. Gotta do all that again. Okay. You know, I can't think of a way to get through without taking damage by falling. Like, it kind of feels like it's something I have to do. Oh, you got Darkling. Nice. Wait, luck's in your favor. Or is someone else Darkling? Are you Darkling, or is someone else Darkling? Oh. That works. Enemy. Okay. So anyone got plans for the weekend? I got yard sales to go to in my neighborhood tomorrow. So I'll see if I can find anything nice. Most likely not, but you know, I always expect it. Doing and complain about despawning enemies. I can't make progress. Oh cool, enemies are dead. I know, right? I did point out that, like, I wasn't too sure how I felt about the enemies permanently despawning, because the whole level grinding aspect, if you really needed it. But now that I've actually played the game, I played most of the game, I usually didn't feel like I needed to grind out enemies, if that makes sense. And again, there's Champions Covenant if I really needed that. Skull Crusher. Again, like, it does ultimately make the game easier, and maybe that's not what Dark Souls should try to do in this case, But, like I said, if a game is going to lower your max HP like this, then I think you kind of need to let the enemies go away. You know? So rewards in this game are a lot more plentiful, so grinding feels less necessary. They're more plentiful because enemies will go away permanently. So I guess, okay, they have balanced the game enough with that whole enemies despawn in mind. So in that sense, I think it was probably good balancing. But I do think that while I think this game was balanced with that in mind, I think Dark Souls probably shouldn't have the whole enemies go away mechanic. I just don't think that fits with Dark Souls' like whole MO of being like a super hard game you have to overcome. Really love this game. Love to squad up to games soon. No. Not gonna just do that. Bot. Account created an hour ago. Account created an hour ago. I can't tell if that's a bot. It probably is. But just advertising your to Discord, so no, none of that. Shame on you. You know what? Yeah. We will... Hold on. I'm gonna check my car's extended warranty. Pay $6 to get effed. It's free real estate. Yeah. Where the hell is my... Oh, there we go. I don't know why. I just wasn't just seeing the trash can option. I don't know why. Yeah, we'll delete the messages. Okay, definitely agree with not despawning enemies. And honestly, I played this game enough. I don't think you despawn the enemies a good while. Yeah, you know what? I think I've kind of noticed that I've despawned... As I played the game more, I think I haven't despawned that many enemies. Obviously, early on, when I was, like, underpowered and stuff, yes, I have despawned a decent amount of enemies. Okay, I gotta find the... Okay, get rid of you. Get rid of you. I'll try to ignore potion. I don't know what that does. Opens that up. Okay. It's gotta lead to... Oh, it's a way back? Wait, it's a way back? Okay, it's a way back. Damn it, I did not mean to flip that switch. Okay. I think I can get away with... I think I could get away with fighting this guy here. And get rid of him. Because I could fight him one-on-one. I can fight him one-on-one even while he's a ghost and get rid of him now. But right now, he's just going to get in the way. And it seems like the armor is not immediately just right there. So let's get him out of the way now and hope we can find the armor. But yeah, you make a good point, Pyrus. Like, the more I've been playing, the less I have permanently got rid of an enemy. Early on, I kind of had to rely on getting rid of some enemies, but part of it is getting used to the game, obviously. Like, it's not necessarily Dark Souls specifically, but, like, that I had to get used to. But, like, I'm not used to a very close range weapon like this. And magic is something to get used to. I also made a point that I do think that once you start upgrading your weapon, like, you start dealing with things a lot easier. Oh, God. There's 3. But... oh. I think I saw one of them already turn back to normal. You destroy all. Yeah, one's already back to normal. Oh, death. Okay. Well, one fell into the pit and died. Hey, Cyber. Cyber Command. Well, the concept of destroying their corpses to be able to hurt them. Yeah, it is an interesting concept, to be honest. You're crashing out right now? Well, if you feel like you're done with Dokapon, you can stop. That was a little cruel, to be fair. But once I destroy the suits of armor, it's permanently gone. So I've made progress. And yes, only out of the 3 within that room itself, only one of them turned back to normal. But that means some of the other ones are back to normal, making and getting there a little bit easier. Allowed to land on yellow space surrounded by non-yellow spaces, of course. Pyrus, if anything, I would want at least one of these 2 to permanently disappear. I feel like with these 2 in this narrow bridge, I have to deal with them. And they are just annoying enough. Like, if there's any enemy right now that I want permanently gone, it's those 2. Or at least one of them. Yeah, Cyber Command, we were just kind of talking about the whole, like, the game, you know, permanently deleted the enemies once you've taken care of them after a certain amount of time, and how that balances the game and all that. And Pyrus made up a good point that haven't really felt the need to really fully defeat enemies after a while. Early on, sure, I felt the need to really... Like, I felt like I greatly benefited from permanently getting rid of some enemies. But as I gotten through the game and gotten used to the game a little bit more, powered up weapons and stuff, I haven't felt like the drastic need to get rid of an enemy permanently. Don't want to talk about? Yeah, do that. Gotta head out. Have a good rest of your day, Backcap. Have a good weekend. And remember, I am going on break. I won't be streaming for 3 weeks unless something happens. I hope nothing happens. Oh, got potion. Potion, potion. I wasn't quick enough. Yeah, I heard it was 12, but yeah, 12, 15, somewhere in there. You really only felt like you needed in Heights Tower? Yeah, early game I felt like I really needed the enemies to go away. It's early game. When you don't have much to work with. You don't have strong weapons, you don't have strong armor, you're very limited on your options on what you can use. And that even goes for regular items. And your invincibility frames. Remember, you don't have good dodge roll. You don't have a good dodge roll. But like I said, once you like start powering up a weapon of your choice, which I really wasn't able to do until Lost Bastille, but that's only because that's when I really was able to get Tantanite shards. I think that's when things was able to start getting easier. And obviously, it just kind of snowballs after that. You have done several level 1 runs, only with 6 adaptability. Fair. I guess it's something you get used to after a while, but I do think out of all... I think out of all the things this game's done, I think I don't like the whole adaptability thing. Where it affects your dodge roll. Sure, it means you can have a better dodge roll than you had in Dark Souls 1. But it means you start with a worse one than Dark Souls 1. And honestly, I think I probably would rather just it not being a stat in the first place. Oh, come on. How? Okay, Cyber Command, Pyrus. Since, Cyber, you agreed that early game was an issue with Heights Tower, if dodge roll wasn't a stat you boosted, and it just worked like Dark Souls 1 where it just had the same invincibility frames, you didn't start lower than Dark Souls 1, would early game be easier? Because you have a more reliable dodge. Would have been removed if they had more time to work on it. Or probably would have been removed if they had more time to work on it. Yeah, maybe. Come on. Really? I die here of all things? It's because he survived on like 1 HP this time. You don't think early game is that hard? Again, maybe I just need to get used to Dark Souls again. Maybe I had to get used to this new weapon. You know, maybe it's just me. You had, like, immediately upgraded the dodge, so by hide you already had Dark Souls 1 roll? Okay. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. What the... I was gonna say, my mace is gone. We got ads. Imagine having ads, though. Hydrate, stretch, check your socials. We got 50 seconds of ads. I think I'm gonna wait. We got 20 seconds of ads. Is my PNG frozen? It honestly doesn't look like it is. Nope. But are we getting some slowdown? Hold on. Oh, we had some drop frames. But I think we stabilized. Okay, chat. Apparently we had some drop frames very briefly. But I think we're fine now. I think we're fine. But yeah, Pyrus, you say early game is not that hard, but one, let me ask you this. How many times have you played Dark Souls 2 by now? And two, could you say the same thing on your very first playthrough? Because obviously the more you play the game, the more you get used to it. Oh yeah, early game is still pretty easy once you've already played it a couple times. Cyber Command, you only played this once. Okay. Pyrus. You used Murakumo? Is that a good weapon? So, Cyber Command, you brought up how you immediately went to level up your adaptability, so you had the same dodge roll of Dark Souls 1. But I'm assuming you didn't boost adaptability after that. Curved Greatsword, you buy it from on effects of the Birdsmith. Oh, okay. Well, that's late game. I think even if you, okay. Let me go with this, Cyber Command. I think that still goes to say that I think if you got rid of adaptability, and you keep your dodge roll the same as Dark Souls 1 the entire time, those levels that you went to put into adaptability so you can have dodge roll the same as Dark Souls 1 could have gone into any of the other stats, making yourself stronger, which would have made the early game easier. Not really let the 4 Great Souls can be done whatever. True. I guess if you know the right order. Wait, can they be done in any order? Kind of, yeah, because it depends on how you use your branch to depetrify people. Most say 20 to 25 is enough, but that's assuming it equals one of the 3 thresholds. But if you also boost something like a 2-minute, it also boosts dodge roll. So it also depends on what build you're going. But again, Pyrus, not really. You got it to like 20, never leveled it up again. Exactly. That's kind of what I'm getting at. those levels that you put into adaptability to do the bare minimum could have been gone to other stuff. It could have gone to other stats, because all you did was get the dodge roll to be Dark Souls 1 tier of dodge roll. Those levels you put into adaptability could have gone into other stats, making the early game a little bit easier, because now you're actually getting stronger instead of just trying to dodge easier. I just felt like you're running out of things to put points into anyway. And that's the scaling issue then. Damn it! I keep getting greedy. I keep getting greedy on these guys. How come I got farther the one time and now I can't even get close? Ugh. This is me going into, like, game developer type of analysis mode. Some of it is me bitching. Other parts of me is just trying to be analysis mode. YSP had a really bad scaling issue. It very quickly feels unworth it to put points in most skills. Ooh. Like, you really have to dump a lot of points just to get anything going. That's annoying. Never really noticed the scaling issue. Kind of kept everything balanced and was fine. First couple levels are fine. But just the scaling drops drastically for a lot of things. In this game, if I remember correctly, for most stats, once you hit a stat of 40, then that's like a soft cap. Where the levels you put in later give you way less points. So, would Liza P be, like, level, like, 20 or 30 being, like, the soft cap? Or is it more like, everything is worth it, but each individual level is taking you a lot longer? Like, you get less per early stat gains. I don't know. I haven't played it. So. I still think sneaking in Dark Souls is very finicky. Very hard to pull off consistently. Like, how did he know I was there? I was being very slow. Just so he couldn't hear me coming. Poisoned. Heal. Caressing prayer. Okay. When you did a level 10 run of that game, the only thing you felt low was your health and stamina, really. Currently, if anything, I should maybe consider boosting my HP. HP and stamina still probably get some good uses. For me. Ow! I got 1 kill. I'll take it. Heal. This is one good thing about Cleric. I get a lot of healing opportunities. Oh, come on. Oh, I gotta keep it on my health. Okay, Caressing Prayer. Then heal. Alright. Now I've actually made progress. Instead of falling down, let's go this way. You're normal. I can get rid of you. Oh, damn it! I thought he was done his combo. I thought he was done with his combo. One thing I could do is power my armor a little bit more. Like, these two could be powered up for a little bit extra defense. However, I don't have enough. I can get 1 to level 8. Actually, I got a question. Can I buy Tentonite chunks? Like, an infinite amount? Like, I'm thinking of the one girl. Like, did her shop update? I don't remember it updating. I thought I, like, checked her shop, and I've done everything almost everything I could by now. Because if I could buy Tentonite chunks, I could use some of my souls to power up this armor just to get a little bit more tanky, but it's not going to make that much of a difference. She does sell unlimited chunks, but I'm not sure what the threshold is. All of her shop stuff is based on progress. Beating certain bosses updates her shop. I could go back and check. Okay, that was on me. I tried potioning too soon. Because right now, part of my problem with the DLC is, for me, I think I'm just taking too much damage. So, I think I need to boost HP / defense, and that guy is permanently dead. Making some things a little bit easier to get to. And I think this was a common problem in both Dark Souls and Bloodborne. When you do the DLC, the game expected you to probably be on New Game Plus 1 or something. Because, you know, DLC came out later. So, and a lot of people already played through the game by the time the DLC came out. So, the enemies are generally harder. That seems to be a common thing. Yeah, so far in all the Soulsborne games that I've played, the DLC is a difficulty spike. Like, it feels like I skipped an area or two, you know? type of level curve. Like, I can get through here. I'm taking a lot of damage, though. And I think that's just kind of my main problem right now. It's not necessarily the damage that I can deal to them. Because most enemies are, like, 3 hits. Yeah, I think if I level up, I should maybe consider HP. That'll boost defense and my total HP. That'll help. Granted, being a cleric, my HP is naturally really low. I've only boosted my HP only a certain amount of times. Not many, actually. There was always other stats that felt more beneficial to boost right now. As a cleric, anyway. Oh, I didn't know when she dies. Oh, she probably just did a spell. I don't know. Either way, I didn't realize poison. Okay. Okay. Can make it back here. Okay. Oh, she dies and releases poison. Got it. Skull Crusher. I was gonna say, did another mage hit me? What hit me? Okay. That guy down here is normal. That guy isn't. Okay. One of these guys is normal. No, 2 of them are normal. Perfect. I almost want to try to get them into the pit, but they're not going to fall for that. Oh! One fell into the pit. Potion. Game's not letting me potion. There we go. Had to get him to attack first. Come on, my freaking dodge. I almost had that. I can make it back. I can make it back. Right? Right? I can make it back. Is there an easier way to get down from this ledge without, like, taking damage? Probably not. Doesn't really look like it. Kind of looks like no matter what, unless I use a range attack to, okay, I take a little bit of damage there. Unless I use a ranged attack to hit a switch, doesn't really look like it. Yeah, some of these enemies are cleared out, which, fine. Those ones I'm not really, like, it's not that big of a deal. It's these two I kind of want gone. I want these two gone. Worth it. Damn it! You see what I mean? If they attack, like, out of sync, they could just combo me. I feel like that's the worst enemy placement. Hey, Straw? Straw, right? Yeah. How's it going? Been a little bit. Watch me, like, get my ass kicked in Dark Souls. What's going on? Okay, you're permanently gone. That is kind of nice. It's not the worst, or it's not the one I would want the most, but it's something. Okay, how's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. This is my last stream for a little bit, Straw. After today, I am gone for 3 weeks. So it's a good thing you showed up when you did. Got plans for the weekend, Straw? Skull Crusher. You're at one of the beach places right now? Ooh, at the beach. Nice. Having a good time, I see. Did you bench press your date again? Or was that just the one time? That. You. Now I need to get rid of the mage. I'll eat that hit, that's fine. I'll eat that hit too, that's okay. I can live. Now I can move on. I haven't seen him in a few weeks. He's traveling right now. I'm sure he'll be able... you'll be able to bench him when he returns. Yes, you're training for that day. Well, I hope everything's all good on that front. How did you know I was here? You expected me, and you shot me within a few seconds. That's very rude of you, sir. Damn it. Again, I wasn't expecting the 4th hit. Yeah, I'm going to be gone from streaming for 3 weeks. So, this is my last stream for a little bit. Gonna take a break. Catch up on, like, some backlog stuff for my Switch while I'm gone at the very least. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, you got plans for the weekend? I got a bunch of yard sales in my neighborhood tomorrow, so I'll at least be doing that before I leave. Hopefully I can find some good stuff. Which I probably won't. But, you know, if I go in not expecting to get anything, I won't be disappointed when that's the case. Deadlifting 400. Wow. Damn. Hope I'm enjoying my break. I could use a break. Yeah, I can definitely relax. For sure. Deadlift 4, though. Man, you got me beat. I can only deadlift 1. I kid. Granted, I probably can't deadlift that much at the moment. I haven't, you know, gone to the gym in like 15 years. And that was when I was in high school. And even then, they kicked me out. You have to get art credits. But I wanted to do weightlifting. No, you need art credits. We're taking you out of weightlifting. I wouldn't have stayed fit. But at the very least, I could have stayed fit throughout high school instead of only the first half. Never know what you find? Yeah, that's kind of the case. But because I specifically look for video games mostly, yard sales isn't really the best at getting video games. But when you do find video games, you usually get them for a better deal. Like, fairly cheap. So that's the trade-off. Granted, I say that, and I know there's one house in this neighborhood that knows exactly what they have. Damn it. So they're selling for eBay prices. So I'm like, I'm not going to buy this. If I want eBay prices, I buy them off eBay. What people lift, right. But no, in high school, they're like, you don't have any art credits. You need to go get art credits, so we're taking you out of gym. And you know what's funny? Because they forced me to do those art credits, and I had to get all those art credits done, I never actually finished the gym credits. The one they took me out of was actually the final one I needed. Quote unquote. If they didn't take me out, I would have just finished the gym credits normally. I had to go to the counselor, like, senior year and be like, hey, can you write these off? Can you write the gym credits off? Because my other classes are kind of more important. eBay is that reseller site, right? Yep. Yeah, you could buy used stuff on eBay. You can also use like Facebook Marketplace for that too, but that's more of a local. Facebook Marketplace is more of a local type of thing, kind of within like driving distance of your town type of thing. eBay, you know, you could get someone from all the way across this country. almost died again because of that fourth hit. Let's get rid of this guy first. Can I sneak? Skull Crusher. And we got ads. We got a minute and a half of ads, at least on the Twitch side. Hydrate, stretch, check your socials if you need to. I don't think you've used eBay or Marketplace before. To be fair, I haven't used Marketplace. I have used eBay a couple times. Not much, though. I haven't used eBay all that much. You see, for me, like, there's always a risk with eBay because, you know, they could be posting incorrect images and just falsely saying what they have. But so far, I haven't actually had that problem, so I think I lucked out. Okay. 20 seconds on ads. Check your social security. Yes, make sure no one has stolen it. You gotta make sure. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Ad should be done about now. Normally, that guy staggers, but maybe this group doesn't because they're poisoned? Ooh. That worked. Now let's heal up. But yeah, Facebook Marketplace is more of like kind of people in your area trying to sell stuff. And I think some of the times you have to go pick it up yourself, like at their house, or have a meetup spot. Whereas eBay, people will just mail it to you. Oh my god, I can't hit her. Yeah, I gotta get away from him. Okay, I'm not poisoned. We're good. But yeah, I just see one guy that sells video games in this yard sale the past few years, and this guy always has it at eBay prices, and I'm like, if I want to buy a game at eBay prices, I go to eBay. There's that. My thing is, if you're gonna sell things at yard sales, you either don't care, you're just trying to get rid of your stuff out of your house. You just want them out, so you're just trying to get whatever you can. Because if you know what you have, and you want to try to get full price out of it, you're purposely going to something like eBay to try to get the most out of it. Or sell it to a pawn shop of sorts. If you're trying to get rid of it in a yard sale, you're just trying to get whatever you can for it. You just want it out. That's like the mindset. I was gonna say, wait, do I need to go in here? But yeah, there's a couple statues that need to be... There's a couple statues that still need to be broken. Come on, fire those at me. Yes! While you're swapping to your swords, I can just do that. Perfect. I can freely get rid of these. I got a Sanctum key. Nice. Don't really sell stuff. If you don't want it, we just donate it or whatever. Yeah, you can also donate it too. Like if you're at the point where you can't sell it like on eBay or something for full price, you're just trying to get it out of your house. You're either donating it or trying to get even as just a little extra cash as you can. Because no one's buying it at those eBay prices, right? So you got to get something for it. That's my mindset. Okay. I never need to go back in there. I don't need to go back in there again. I can just ignore that section for now because I destroyed all the armor. Did I aggro you? Yes. But you're not going to chase me down. But hey, like, you could get some good stuff at yard sales if you're lucky enough, or persistent, I don't know. Okay. Then we got the other guy that's over there. Perfect. I can make progress now. That door opens for treasure. Dragonstone. Okay, I need to find a switch for that. Oh, I kind of wish there was a way to get rid of these spikes, but I don't think there is. At least I don't think so. Oop, almost fell in the pit. Okay, you're done. Crossbow. Keep on going. There's gotta be a bonfire around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, it's Jester Thomas. He was taunting right there. Should not gone for that fourth hit, but I lucked out. Go for 3 and then dodge. Potion. Oop. There's an update for 14. Oh my. Well, luckily I'm not getting to 14 for a little while. Damn it! I don't want to get near that thing. I don't know what it does. Nope. Potion. And nope, he dodged out of the way. Get out of here. Still don't know what that does. Human effigy. Not a boss room, but we made it to the ground floor. What the hell are those? Weird frog T-Rex? I don't like that. There's no checkpoint? There has to be a bonfire nearby. There has to be. Are you serious? No, I refuse to believe there isn't a bonfire right now. Found the place to farm boss weapon upgrades. Oh, that's cool. Quick question, Cyber Command. Is there a bonfire nearby? Because I refuse to believe there isn't one. Because if I die, I have to go through all this again. There has to be one nearby. Like, I feel like I either have to go back in, or I have to check the water area a bit more. Let's pass those frogs. Okay. That's the main goal first. Try to get to the bonfire. Straightforward from the door, more or less. Okay. Yeah, that's not really good timing. I think they're like frog T-Rexes. Oh my god. Ow! Okay, well, if we're gonna do that, I didn't realize you were trying to shoot a magic. I missed. I will totally use magic spells on him. Ooh, I staggered. I lucked out there. I really should not have gone for 2 in a row. That was risky. Oh good, I could target the body. One more, one more. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. Dragon scales. Again, you're saying more or less run straight from the door? There we go. Traveling back. Okay. I'm considering leveling up, however...
You've been well.
Nope, I still can't buy these infinitely. Is she the one where I could buy them infinitely from, though? Well, I'm still gonna buy the 3.
Visit me again, whenever you please.
Because now I can reinforce my armor. and I can power this up all the way.
I'll be around.
By doing that, I was able to upgrade my defenses, basically. Again. Okay, hold on.
What?
I'm gonna look this up. Dark Souls 2 Clan. We know she upgrades her stock after you take down certain bosses. Okay. Tantanite chunk can be unlimited. Unlimited after killing Nashandra. Nashandra. Who's Nashandra? Oh, a lot of these were from the King's Ring. Drangleic Castle was a couple of these. Okay. Which one's this boss? I'm spoiling myself, I know. Oh. Okay. So, the wife of Vandrick is a boss. We need to fight her. Funny story, I spoiled myself. Spoiled myself on that bit, but okay. It sounds like I missed a boss fight. Cyber Command, where is that? Oh, she's the final boss? Oh. Okay, that's a spoiler. Oh well. I ran into that one. So it sounds like Cloland does not upgrade her stock of unlimited Tantanite chunks until after you beat the game then. Or at least beat the final boss. Okay. To be fair, I spoiled myself on that one. That's on me. So. Once final boss is beaten, you don't go straight into New Game Plus. I mean, that's nice. But, like I brought up earlier, I think we kind of want to end with the final boss. At least for thematic purposes. So, because I need to beat the final boss to make this shop, to update this shop, where can I go to grind Tantanite chunks?
No interest.
Because I might have to consider doing that.
Until.
Okay, I can't level up. But I basically upgraded my defenses, so... Okay, that's accurate.
Quite a... I forgot what I'm eating.
Again, I feel like for the sake of finality, beating the final boss and going straight into credits, like, just fits better. Probably. That's my guess. Alright. Well, for now, I'm gonna try going back to... Dragon Sanctum, which it looks like I missed a bonfire. See, like, that's the second one. And I know there's one here. I know where it is. I just don't know how to get to it yet. Like, I saw the bonfire. Okay. I think it's probably in my best interest to probably try to sneak past these guys. Let's actually try fighting them. Potion? Okay, I deal way more damage with my physical attacks than I did with magic. Okay, never mind. They're not that bad. They are not that bad. They hit hard, for sure. They hit hard. But yeah, Cyber, if I were to replay this game again, even on my own time, which I will at some point, maybe I would save the DLC for last, so that way I could beat the final boss and just power up all my stuff when needed. Okay, I need one more hit. I'm trapped in a corner, aren't I? And dead. Oh, he grabbed me. Well, at least when I'm at full HP. You know what? This calls for a bonfire reset. At least when I'm at full HP. Even if I only lost just a tiny bit of my max. I can survive a single grab. But I need all of my HP. Damn, I have aggro too. Damn it. Okay. Is there even anything down here that I want? Kind of feels like this place is dead end. Hey, Hawkhorn Dog. No, I haven't won yet. Okay. They drop... These guys drop Tantanite chunks? You think? Human effigy. I'll take that. Drive route. Ah, you know what? I need to head over here. Ow! There, I can fight better. You gonna chase me down? No, you only care about the water. I can live with that. Now, let's take a look around. Dragonstone? Sure. What's going on, Hawkhorn Dog? Ooh, bridges have been raised. Okay. That's something. Let's go over here. Does this finally open up the elevator? It does. Okay. I want to see exactly where it takes me. And there's another elevator here on the left. Ooh. Okay, this leads to the bridge I just opened up. Let's go to this one and see where it takes me. They're weak to lightning, apparently. I tried using lightning and, like, it did okay. It did pretty good damage, but I was dealing more damage with my lightning mace. I had to use all of my basically all of my lightning spears and some of my other magic to really do stuff. Sanctum City. Where am I? Oh, I'm back at this bonfire. Okay. That's not exactly where I thought it would take me. Not exactly where I thought it would go. That's okay. Head back down to the middle floor. Petrified dragon bones, dragon scale, and titanite slabs. If I'm correct, the dragon ones are used to upgrade boss weapons. Cyber Command was mentioning that. Let's go this way. Back into the Sanctum. I guess I have to fall through. I know I could have fell, but, you know. Just wanted to make the jump. Okay. Have to fall down here. I think going to the other bonfire and taking the elevator might be a safer route to get back here. Because you could just go straight into the elevator and not deal with the T-frogs. Do you call it a T-frog or a frog rex? What sounds better? We all agree that it's a frog. Nope. Damn it. I should have caught that. They are weak to strike as well. Those lightning mace is really good on them. Oh, so I just have, like, their weakness, pretty much. We're gonna be getting ads soon. I'm gonna travel to the first bonfire. That way I don't have to deal with them. I would have made that my checkpoint earlier if I thought about it. Wonder what would happen if a guy used a pregnancy test. Probably not much, Orphan. I don't think much will really happen. How you doing? How you doing, Orphan? We got ads! Hydrate, stretch, check your socials. I'm just gonna try heading back to where I was. Where 3 lines appeared? What would that even mean? I'm gonna send the elevator back up. Twins, maybe? I don't... That's not how it works, Orphan. That's not how it works. We got 30 seconds of ads. Falling down just a little bit. That's where my stuff is, and that's where the one guy is. I'm gonna go over here so that way the guy's not chasing me down. I'll heal up. You know? Do I know? I don't know. What are you trying to get at, Orphan? Orphan, is this just an excuse to get men empregged? Is that all this is? Also, are we stuttering just a little bit? Are we stuttering just a little bit? What's going on? Okay, I guess we had some drop frames just a little bit. But we're still in the normal range of things. Secret pregnancy test Easter egg where instead of lines, it's an egg. I'm not sure if I follow. I got my stuff back. All nothing of it. Get out of here. Stayed up till 3 a.m. You're going crazy. You know, I think I was around up until 3 a.m. as well. Maybe a little bit before that. More or less. So you just have lack of sleep going on right now, huh, Orphan? I get that. I understand that. Speaking of food, Orphan, I have made chili. It is in the crock pot. Had to get that going this morning. So cold. Warm up. Bundle up. Okay, all the treasure is gone in here. And that guy's here. But he won't aggro. Can we, like... Hey! I'm back here. Fine then. Be that way. There we go. What do you mean that didn't work? Hey, get out of here. I probably wasted all my lightning spears for nothing, but that's something. It was chilly like cold. No, I made chili, as in food. Just lock in and don't sleep. That's hard to tell if that's the smart idea right now for Orphan. Yeah, I don't know if it's better to just stay up or to try to go to bed right now. Excuse me. That works. It's a dead end anyway. Oh, those things are in here. 3 hours of sleep. That's not much to work with. Oh well, I think I missed out on those little buggers, but it's okay. 3 hours of sleep. Yeah, maybe Orphan, you should try to stay up as much as possible. And then go to bed. Try to go to bed as around the time when you normally do. If not, maybe a little bit earlier? Yeah, I don't know. I think in cases like this, it's probably best to try to just stay up as much as possible now. Skull Crusher! Drugs. It's either that, Orphan, or you just Baja Blast everywhere. You know, that might work. I don't know. Take those energy pills from the gas station. The side effects may be catastrophic, but anything for an energy boost. Hot Corn Dog, you're basically saying get some 5-hour energies. I don't even know if those even actually work. I've never used them. Granted, it's probably just pure concentrated caffeine. Distilled caffeine, maybe. Caffeine made in its purest form. And you have to inject it straight into your veins. I lucked out there. No. Skull Crusher? What do we got over here? I was gonna say, I hear another one. Nope. I lucked out. Ooh. Come on. Skull Crusher. Get out of here. Orphan, you got plans for the weekend other than just trying to stay awake? So all the treasures have been taken. Drake blood stuff. You know what? Let's heal up. Okay, I kind of feel like I'm at a dead end. I can't drop. Go in here, there's no progress. If I go this way... No progress in here. No progress. And someone stole the treasure before me. How dare they? I'm supposed to get that treasure. I was checking for doom walls. Alright. Let's go up some stairs. Let's go back. Okay, if I go... Oh, I could drop down. And drop down again. Keep on dropping down. Okay, there's staircase. Drop. And drop. Dragon's Rest. Is there a bonfire? There's doom walls in the area? Okay. I mean, I had a feeling there probably would be around here. Obviously, I have no idea where. I do not see a bonfire of any sort. So I think you're supposed to just have to make this a one trek.
You do not deserve anything now.
Okay. Elena, the Squalid Queen. Squalid? She's a witch. Casting all of those magic spells. I had a feeling that was a get away from me. Kind of felt like it was. Ooh. Is it a summon? Yep. She summons spooky, scary skeletons. Ooh. Okay. I can't. It is a good idea to get rid of ads before fighting her, probably. Okay. I think there are 2-hit KO. Okay, no, they can be a 1-hit KO. She hit me with a big magic spell, and then it's like, he's almost dead! Okay. You know, thinking about it, I wonder if it's... Maybe I should just ignore the skeletons. Ow. No, you know what? Get rid of 2. Oh, I died. Orphan, did those two go through? Because I did not hear them. There's a bonfire in one of the Doom walls in there. Just doom every wall until you find it, I guess. She's the daughter of Manus. Sound effects are broken? Yeah, I didn't hear them. Let's try that again.
Edge.
Okay, Edge went through. And... where is it?
Smash.
There we go. Couldn't smash the woman. Yeah, she's unsmashable, I guess. The daughter of Manus. Ugh, did we run into Manus? I don't remember. But yeah, I feel like you're right, Hawkhorn Dog. There has to be a bonfire near there. And if you are saying that the bonfire is in a Doom door, then I'm gonna want to find that first. Can you give me an idea of where it's at? Oh, in Dark Souls... oh! Monos in Dark Souls 1. Okay. It was Monos. But it's Dark Souls 1 character. Okay. That's... so... is the DLC taking place in the world of Dark Souls... in the land of Dark Souls 1, I should say? Also, Orphan. Yes, I am smashing the woman with my mace. I am using smash. I am smashing. Let me guess. You're... yeah, I was gonna say you're still here. Almost died there, but that's okay. Oh. I see the little guys up there, but they won't come this way. Is it when I'm out of sight? No? Well, I don't know how to get them to spawn. Anyway. You know how when you go in there, it's on the side of the area, it's on the other side? It's not on any of the alloy rolls, just the pillars? Okay, so it's on the bottom floor within one of the pillars. That's what you're saying? Okay. Damn it. Of course. Hey, Startin. Hydrate. I shall do that.
Drink. You food.
Well, Startin. I made it to the boss, but I died. But I was told that there is a bonfire near her, but it's behind a hidden Doom style door, so I gotta find that first. And I was thinking to myself, there had to have been a bonfire nearby. But I was gonna say, the boss doesn't necessarily seem too bad. when she summons the skeletons, what I was originally going to try to do before I died, right before I died. I was thinking get rid of 2 of the skeletons, but not all 3. If I get rid of 2, then there's only 1 I have to keep track of, and she won't resummon the skeletons. The floor where I died. Oh, so not on the bottom floor. Okay. I guess it would be too generous if it was on the bottom floor. Oh. Damn it. It just sounds like I could never done this. What do you mean you never... Oh, wait, didn't you say you never tackled any of the DLCs? Is that right? You did half of one, which was the fire one. Okay. That's what it is. I'm gonna reset that to send it back up. Again, kind of annoying I have to, like, fall and take fall damage, but it is what it is. Okay. Well, it's not that pillar. Hey, I got all 0 of my stuff back. Come on. So like Hot Corn Dog mentioned, the boss of this area is the daughter of a character from Dark Souls 1. So, are we in an area that is a part of Dark Souls 1? Also, thank you, Startin, for the 5-stream streak. Thank you, thank you. You do be streaking. I think you said on... I think Hot Corn Dog said on the next floor. Ooh. This floor... Not on an outer wall? Right. I got... There we go, I had to do that. Get out of here. Dark Souls 2 takes place in a far-off land. Well, the DLC, though. That's what I was getting at, but... Because... Wait, hold on, let me check something. Guides one to an unknown land. You see that? Unknown land. So, if Dark Souls 2 is in a different land altogether, but the DLC is taking me to a completely different land altogether, separate from Dark Souls 2, you kind of see where I'm getting at, right? Kind of leads to the Dark Souls 1 areas. Most of Dark Souls 2 takes place on top of Dark Souls 1? What do you mean on top? Like, they happen at the same time? Also, Hot Corn Dog, is this the floor where the bonfire is located? Am I thinking of the right thing where it's like this inner wall right here? But it's maybe not this one. Including the DLCs. Well, the DLC is then, if it's not Dark Souls 1 locations or even close by, then it's a different land altogether. Are we sure it's this floor, Hot Corn Dog? Or do I need to go down a little bit farther? Freaking Doom-style walls. That countless amounts of time passes between each game. For the most part, they just build on top of each other. I see. It might be on top of Dark Souls 1. That would make sense. No. No, I wouldn't know. I don't fully know what you mean. I'm assuming once I get to Dark Souls 3. That thing in the middle... The flat pillar. But maybe not this floor. I might need to go down a floor. Not saying anything else. Fair. I'm mashing X, by the way, while I'm doing this. Might not be here because there's supposed to be like an enemy right here, so maybe they don't want that. I'm going down a floor. It's that type of thing. Got it. It's not that. Up there we go. Found it. Found out more in Dark Souls 3. Okay. There's the bonfire. I knew there had to have been one for this area. There had to have been. Because that's a long trek just to get back to the boss. Granted, there's not that many enemies to have to deal with. There's only about 2 or 3. But even so, still a small trek. Each main boss you fought is connected to one of the main bosses you fight in Dark Souls 1. Oh, really? Okay. We are going to get ads here in about 20 seconds. I'm going to save the fight for after the ads are done. So I am going to wait. I'm going to wait. Hydrate, stretch, check your socials. In fact, I shall step away for a moment. I am back, but it seems like PNG is frozen, so we are going to fix... We are going to fix that. Okay. Let's see. Each of the main bosses is connected to one of the main bosses you fight in Dark Souls 1. The center boss is connected to Izalith boss fight. The gutter boss is Nito. The spire is connected to Seath. And the Iron King is connected to Gwyn. Okay. Interesting. I'm not fully sure how, and I also don't fully remember each of those bosses, to be honest, other than Gwyn. At least by name. But that is interesting to look into. The dragon body in the spider arena? Yes. So I saw the dragon's mouth when I first went in there and beat the boss, but I thought it was like an egg sac. But then when I went to the dragon's memory, and then it finally put things together, be like, oh, that's the entire dragon. That was the dragon's mouth. Finally put it together. But yeah, Doggo went outside, so. Doggo went outside. Is the audio not? What's going on? Why is the audio not popping up? That is Seath, the Scaleless's body. Wait, that dragon was Seath? Oh. Also, it says the audio is already running. No, it's not. Or I should say the capture card is already running when that is not the case. Oh, please, come on. Tech issues. Again, this is a case where I could turn the sound on for you so you can hear it, but then I have to go without sound for a little while. Okay. That was his memory right after the war. Okay. So basically, immediately after the events of Dark Souls 1 sort of thing, that's where, that's what happened to him. Alright. So, my computer thinks the capture card is running. So, here, I'm gonna unmute the Elgato. You can hear the game. I can't. I can't hear the game. So, I'm just gonna go in as is. And I think if I take down 2 of the skeletons... If I take down 2... then she won't resummon the ads. Yeah, that's a get away from me. I could probably just use my heal spell there, but that's okay. Alright, she's gonna summon the skeletons. Got rid of 1. I was gonna say, where's the other... Okay, there's 1 left. So if I keep an eye on where that skeleton is at all times, hopefully she won't summon more. Oh, that was explosion. Another explosion. I'll potion up again. It seems like if I get too far away, she uses that explosion spell. Don't want that. Never mind. She's using it again. Potion. Actually, if I get rid of the skeleton and she resummons, I could just attack her while she's summoning. What's she? Oh, she's going for long range delayed spell. Oh, she's summoning something else. Big armor. And I'm dead. Okay. Oh, that's the bell guy. Okay. After the Great War, the war between the ageless dragons and the gods. The intro cutscene from Dark Souls 1. Oh. I'm gonna mute Elgato for a second. Can I get audio for myself? Nope. No audio for myself. Thanks, computer. Well, we'll fight her again. She did summon another guy. The question is, did she only summon him because I got rid of all the skeletons? And then she was also lower on health? Or was she going to summon him anyway? Because it seemed like, oh, I have no ads, let's summon someone else. And that someone else happens to be a really stronger guy. Let's try this again. At least I am dealing damage if it's not, even if it's not showing it. She's doing a get away from me. Okay, lightning's not much damage. Okay, well, I got rid of all but one. She's doing the get away from me. Again, she's doing the get away from me. To use that time to get rid of the skeleton. Potion. Potion again. I'll take it. Magic. 70 damage, but it's not much. But it's a little extra damage. Ow. Potion. I think at this point, I'm actually just going to try to ignore him. Got her. She's done. Yes! Victory achieved! Okay, let me go. What's happening? What's happening? I can't hear anything. What's happening? Oh, doors are opening. Okay. Multiple summon options. It's random. Okay. Thank you. Below 50%, she summons the bell guy. Okay, I'm gonna mute this for a second. Please let me have sound. GG, less than 20 deaths. Exactly, thank you. It took me like, what, 3 tries on her? Okay, hold on. Let me try manually. Nope. 4K capture is already running. No, it's not. Alright, you're getting sound. I'm still not. Stupid computer. I hate it when this happens. So, I got a question. If I left one of the skeletons alive and just kept him alive, would she have never summoned another guy? Could I just ignore the skeleton and just fight her without her summoning anyone else? Ooh, Durgan. Sin. The slumbering dragon. I should have got my potion restocked. Ow. Ow. I'm getting out of here. Never tried that? I see. I was thinking about it, but, like, when she was doing the get away from me type of move, I'm like, well, might as well get rid of the skeleton. The benefit of her trying to summon is she's leaving herself open to attack. So you can use that opportunity to just attack her. Alright. For realsies. $52 damage. Oh my god, he deals a lot of damage. On him, other than lightning spear. Ouch! Dead. I was not able to do anything. I just couldn't. Have I leveled up the chime? Yes. It is at max. It's even lightning elemental. The chime's lightning elemental. Is it a mistake to put the chime in the left hand? Is that causing some issues? Well, the chime okay, the chime has way more lightning damage now I'm looking at it. Was I just not using this correctly? The chime is a... it's a priest chime that I turned into a lightning elemental. So, it has a S rank in lightning. And it can deal more lightning damage, at least with the base attack, because I made a lightning chime. Am I using this wrong? Was I using this wrong the entire time? Was I supposed to put it in my right hand and then swap to it whenever I wanted to lightning spear? Maybe I just never understood how this worked. I'm pretty sure the chime was in my left hand, so I thought I was supposed to keep it there. Kairos for miracles and hexes. Drangleic was the home of many clerics. King Vendrick held a lukewarm opinion of their powers, kept them only as attendants to ceremony. In this sense, Drangleic was not a place for a cleric with any ambition. Try to see if I got the Dragon's Chime. It's the fastest cast speed. I do not have... I'm getting raid? Oh my god, it's Airy! Hey, Airy, how's it going? Yeah, Hawkhorn Dog, I do not have, Dragon Chime. How's it going? Let me shout you out. What were you playing? You got me on a good day, because remember, after today's stream, I am gone for 3 weeks. To the moon? Never heard of that one. Is it good? Also, hey Shrew. Been a bit. Didn't see you till now, which, yeah. Can't believe I'm leaving you. Yes, I am leaving all of you. It's good, but it's sad. Ooh, it's a sad game. Perfect to make fun of, right? And hey, Xander. Been a bit. You fell asleep right when... You fell asleep right when both of us went live. Ooh. It is perfect to make fun of. Hilarious. My chime is probably the best for now. I see. Well, I'm in Dark Souls 2, working on DLC. And I just made it to a Durgan. This is like a double boss fight back to back, because I just beat a boss. Edge. Also, I can't hear the sound. Having tech issues. Okay, if I manage to get a hit in there, like, deals decent damage. Okay. Okay, fireball. Nope. Okay, good. I managed to dodge. Come on. I think This is if you can get to the back legs, it's a lot easier to deal with. Ow, dead. Let's see if I can give myself some sound. Gonna lurk, eat some dinner, enjoy watching you, try not to die. Thank you, thank you. Go ahead, lurk. What's for dinner? Also, I made chili. It is in the crock pot as we speak. It smells amazing. Chili. Troop, what you gonna be eating? And can I please give myself some sound? I want to be able to hear the game too. Oh, nope. 4K capture is already running. Thanks. You're totally not lying to me. Let's try this way. Pork tenderloin and mashed potatoes. Ooh. But 4K capture is already running. Well, again, you can hear the sound. I can't. Thanks, computer. I love it. I love it. So, Ari, since I will be gone for 3 weeks, I'm assuming, I don't know if you can hear me or not, Shroob will be relying on you for killing time during the day. So, that's the perfect time to just go on break for 3 weeks as well. Damn it! Are you serious? I did get Great Lightning Spear, but I actually do not have the faith to use it. I need like 2 more faith. But I'm having trouble getting levels now, actually. Here, if I think it's in here. Yeah, I do have Great Lightning Spear. But like I said, I need 2 more uses. I need... Oh, no, I need 1 more faith. Wait. No, that's not right. That is not right. That's not my actual level. I don't remember giving 1 more faith. Oh, well. Like, is it that much more powerful than Lightning Spear? Granted, it didn't really seem like this guy is weak to lightning. Lightning Spear didn't really seem to do all that much. Ow. Damn it. And I'm under toxic. He has weird fire toxic breath. Dead. Damn it. Let's upgrade from bubble to bubble beam. Ooh. Could try to get 1 more level. This sucks. Okay. Well, I would have to use my fire thing to boost the... to change it to basically a New Game Plus. Do I have other options? There's a bonfire missing here in Dragon's Sanctum. I know... Wait. And there's one here. I know where it is. I just don't know where it is. You know what? I want to go back in. I think I want to go back a little bit. Oh, great, I'm over here. Well, still probably better than nothing. Not necessarily looking to fight these guys. I just want to get back in. It's hard to melee with his movement. Strategy you use for melee is to wait for him to do his head attack where he does the head swing and attack his legs twice and run. Okay. I'm just not getting the timing for it. Also, we got ads for a minute and a half. Stretch, hydrate, check your socials, do what you need to do. Okay. I think I can head up a little bit. I've already been through here before. The other option I could do is, well, I could tackle a different DLC area and just work on that. Or I could try the Dark Challenge, but I feel like I'd be having similar problems. I'm not going to necessarily use these guys to grind, but if I go back this way, I get the sneak attack. Four, three, two, one. Ads should be done. Oh. Get rid of you. You swap to bows and then swap back to your swords. I think I kind of lucked out there. Alright, how do we get up? Damn it. I'm gonna deal with him first. There we go. Okay. The reason why I came back in here. How do we open that? How do we open that? There's more to this place. Figuring out how we can open that door is the key. Also... Oh, you know what? I think I know of another spot I can go to. What the? Well, I think I found it. And you know what? I think I need the binoculars. There they are. There we go. Oh, that's the spikes. Okay, that helps. Not what I was looking for, but that did help. Grab all this stuff. Human effigy. I'm gonna heal up. Twinkling tantanite. Holy water. I was wondering how to get these items without hurting yourself. Torch. Okay. There's gotta be a switch somewhere. Also, I remembered this thing. Because there's a drop off here. I took major damage. There's a lot of bugs here. Damn it! I got comboed. But this is where I'm thinking of checking. Because there's a pathway up there. That's going to lead somewhere. I want to see if I can get the sound back for me. Okay, please. Please let me have sound. I don't want to sit here in silence with just the sound of my own voice. I do that normally. Damn it. My computer refuses to let me hear the game. Okay, he went for a stomp attack, which gives me plenty of time to make it back here. I'll probably use a human effigy. Ow! Next time. Let's hope I can grab my stuff, at the very least. I have a feeling I'm not beating that dragon today. I just have a feeling. Okay. Yeah, no spikes here. I can definitely fight a lot easier. Definitely should have gone after her first. Take that. Let's heal. Eh, good enough. You. Come on, shoot me with the crossbow. Gives me plenty of time. That, you're done. Now I am going back this way. We fall down. We heal. Could I? Yeah. Possibly. Nope. The angle's all wrong. Angle's all wrong. Okay, so no matter what, I'm taking damage. Potion, come on. Okay, I got my stuff. Damn it. Dead. How do you get through? How do you get through that section? Do you just get good? I want a human effigy. Actually, you know what? Reduce falling from heights. Reduce fall damage. I don't need the item boost. I can get the item boost later. Besides, I could sell stuff to Gavlon. I could also just go back and level up and use my money souls to level up. If I really want to get Great Lightning Spear. That is a idea. Go up here. Get rid of the witch. You first. Go after you. Target me with the bow. Do it. Potion, please. I was too close to the witch and I'm poisoned. Heal up. Did I not grab at the bonfire when I beat the lady? The boss fight? Yes, I did do that. I did grab the bonfire for when I beat the boss. I'm able to fight the dragon. But I'm having trouble beating the dragon. So Hawk Horndog mentioned that maybe I should consider equipping Great Lightning Spear. Problem is, I need to level up a little bit more. But then I remember there's a couple bonfires. So I'm trying to get to it. Oh, that heavily reduced the fall damage. That helped a bit. Instead of spending that time trying to heal, I was able to attack. I was gonna say, can you, like, stop, please? Made it. Yeah, I know there's another bonfire I could get to. I know where it's at. But I'm trying to figure out how to get here. Then I remembered this pathway. So let's explore. Climb this. Treasure. Flynn's ring. That's not what I expected. Let's see. Lower equipment load increases physical attacks. That's useful. Increases my damage and lowers equipment load. Infamous Thief utilizes the strength of the wind, such that lower equipment load proportionally increases physical attack. Oh. It doesn't lower your equipment load. If you have less of an equipment load, your attack increases. I see. Is there a way? Okay, is there a way to tell? So, I have my weapon attack is 405. Then 519. My chime is stronger? My chime's stronger. What? Okay, hold on. So what did I say? 405, 559. My stuff is stronger. I have a lower build. It's good enough. This is nice. Also, my chime is currently stronger. The hell? It's the lightning. It's the lightning. So... Oh, wait. There it is. So if I actually look at my stats, it says the chime is stronger. Okay, you needed the chime to use spells. I knew I was right on something. Oh, wait. But I really only get one type of attack. That's all I get. But I can dual wield, or I can two-hand it. And I can still cast spells. Was I just not using this correctly this entire time? So let's fall down here, which... Okay, that just led me to a treasure. Okay. Led back. Nope. Boosting my attack power was really useful. Nope, not yet. Damn it. Well, I can make it back there. That's not that bad. Alright, I misunderstood the whole chime thing. I was like, how is the attack power that high? And when I actually try to use it, it's misleading. There we go. I knew something was off. It's probably the hardest in-between bosses in the series. Wait, hold on. Get out of this. Dark Souls 2, compared to the others, probably has the hardest in-between bosses. You're talking about just regular enemies. But they do give better souls. Like, that's kind of the trade-off. Now they're a 3-hit KO. Oh, that's nice. That's useful. Oh, that was a good find. Basically what it's saying is, if I decide to go like no armor, I could boost my attack power even more. I could just unequip all my stuff. It's harder and you get jump more. The trade-off is better souls. Also, there's rings and armor that increases souls collected. Well, the first game had the ring to get more souls. Right? I'm not thinking of Bloodborne, right? I'm pretty sure the first game had the ring to get more souls. And we go this way. Oh. No, I think I was right the first time. I was right the first time. Again, I'm trying to figure out how to open this door. There's got to be a way to open it. That flips the spikes. There's my stuff. Okay. Unless there's a hidden doom door here. Oh, right. What's it? Oh, okay. Hold on. That's right. So we could do that. That worked. Open this door. Okay. We got more here. Oh, shit. That was a trap. But I set that off, so it was fine. Solve the hero. I'm gonna aggro you. Heal up. Human effigy. We got treasure. Okay. Treasure. Boltstone and bleedstones. That's nice. Okay, there... I don't see a switch. I don't think any of these are Doom doors. I'll check. Nope. Yeah, he's got he's cheating. He has a shield. Alright. Is this a Doom? Well, nope. I don't think so. Okay, that was something, but not what I needed. Nope. Okay. Again, there's a way to a different bonfire somewhere. Where is it? That's to the bugs. I don't want to go to the bugs. There's a... Okay, hold on. In here is just the treasure. I don't see a switch to open that door. I don't think so. Again, there's gotta be a way to open... Well, I see the switch on the other side. So wait, does that mean there's a different entrance somewhere else, maybe? Can't make that jump. That's a door. That switch affects the spikes. But, let me see. Doesn't look like there's a switch up here. There's a switch near the staircase going down. Okay. So, around this staircase, there's a switch. Oh, there it is. Thank you. That probably opened the door. That probably opened this door. Yeah, okay. Which leads to a bonfire. Okay. That was not the bonfire I was thinking of. But that is nice. That's nice to have. That was not the one I was thinking of, though. There is still a way to that door. Maybe I have to find the way from the other side. Maybe that's what I have to do. Is there another route, though? I feel like the switch would be nearby it, though. Which is on the other side. Damn. The other way is out. Alright. I have to wrap up. So, I want to go level up. Let's go level up first. Yeah, something tells me there's another route. Yeah, my faith is at 40, so if I gotta take it to 41. I don't know why this says 42. It must be my robes or something. Can I attune a Great Lightning Spear? I can. Okay. I don't know why, but I guess I can. I want probably something like this. Actually, wait a minute. No, hold on. Put emit force back in. Then I'll just put the feather in here. Where is it? Where's the feather? This one. Returns to the last bonfire rested in its infinite use. Yeah, we'll just do that. So that way I don't have to use the spell. Is it just me or is Discord broken? Is Discord broken? I don't know. I do not know. I could check here in a minute. Let me check to see if my death counter is accurate. It is accurate. 396 deaths. I won't let you text anyone. Oh no! Well, I'm gonna call it. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I am doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. If you want to see the old streams that are not on Twitch anymore, they're on YouTube at ScottBot64 Stream Archives. There's a link in the About page. However, I am gone for 3 weeks. I will see you. But the next time I will be streaming, assuming nothing goes wrong. I think I'll be back on the... I think it's the 31st. I'll try to stay and keep track in Discord and all that, you know. Keep in touch in there. Yeah, this is the bonfire I was talking about. There's that one right there. That's what I was thinking of. I wanted to find my way to that bonfire. And I know there's like an elevator in there that I haven't unlocked. So, there's something else I'm missing. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up. I should try to find someone to raid as well. At least it's no 1K. Yeah. Anyway. I'm gonna end the YouTube side and then find someone to raid.